bilang advisor ng Grade 10 FAD sa taong 2020-2021, ako ay masayang-masaya dahil sila ay 100% na pumasa at promoted sa taong ito. At nakayanan nila ang hamon ng bagong sistema ng ating edukasyon ngayong new normal.
I'm actually very proud sa mga estudyante ko because this year is a year that has never happened before. This is a new normal education, and yet mga estudyante ko, they persevere and kasama na kanilang mga magulang.
So bilang isang teacher, ang daming struggles sa bagong sistema ng ating edukasyon, lalo tayo ay nasa distance learning modality, kung saan ang mga guro, kaming mga guro ay nagpre-prepare ng mga modules, worksheets, or activity sheets na ibibigay sa mga mag-aaral.
Mga struggles marami. Okay? Siyempre, number one dyan, puyat. Parang from the very beginning ng school year na to hanggang sa matapos, puyat talaga, maraming ginagawa, hindi lang nila alam, hindi nila nakikita.
Isa pang mga struggles po namin ay yung pagbibigay ng feedbacking or follow-up sa mga struggling learners. Kung minsan kami ay nag-home visitation sa kanila, nagpa-follow up, kahit gaano kalayo ang kanilang kabahayan, kami po ay pumupunta at amin pong nire-reach out yung mga struggling learners po namin.
Maraming mga pagsubok na dinaanan ng bawat teacher sa pagpiprint, sa pag-consolidate lahat ng mga kailangan ng bata, sa pagkuha at saka sa pagbabalik.
Talaga pong pinagtsatsagaan po namin yung mabagal na printer po namin at binigyan naman po ng agarang solusyon ng ating school administration sa pamamagitan ng ating school principal, Sir Johnny M. Pasqua. Nakapag-purchase po ang ating paaralan ng additional na photocopier machine kung saan nakatulong din po sa amin yon upang masolusyonan yung pag-produce ng mga modules para sa mag-aral.
Ako po si Rene Boy G. Ferrer Jr., 16 years old, grade 10 FAD. Napanghinaan na po ako ng loob, lalo na po ngayong pandemic. Pakiramdam ko po, hindi ko matatapos ang taon nito dahil sa hirap, sa mga modules na mahirap.
Sa mga pinanghihinaan ng loob, pag tuloy-tuloy na ganyan ang nararamdaman natin, talagang talong-talo tayo sa buhay. So advice ko lang, maging malakas ang kalooban natin na lampasan lahat ng mga pagsubok. Magkaroon ng determinasyon para mapagtagumpayan lahat ng mga pangarap sa buhay, maabot lahat ng mga gusto nating abutin, at magkaroon ng magandang kinabukasan.
Advice ko sa mga estudyanteng pinanghihinaan ng loob ay dapat maging matatag at maging matyaga sa lahat ng hamon sa buhay. Kasi sabi nga nila, ang mga pagsubok na ito ang magbibigay sa atin ng katatagan upang ating makamit ang ating pinapangarap sa buhay.
Advice sa mga bata, ipagpatuloy lang ang laban hanggang sa makamit ang inyong tagumpay. Huwag susuko kung ano ang gusto ninyo, kung ano ang nasa kaibuturan ng inyong puso.
Papasalamat po ako sa aking mga magulang, aking mga guro, upang makatapos sa mga module na mahihirap.
So actually yung mga little achievements nila, something na napakalaking bagay para sa akin, and it is worth it na i-celebrate yung mga yon because it doesn't matter kung gaano kahirap, as long as they are trying their best to really provide the output, that is something na worth celebrating.
Ang naranasan po namin nung nakaraang yung ganitong pandemic sa pag-i-explain sa mga lesson ng mga bata. Nahihirapan din sila sa pag-iintindi yung mga lesson nila. Ang masasabi ko lang sa kanya, Ginawa niya yung best niya sa kanyang pag-aaral kahit ganitong pandemic na kaya niya lahat ng mga lesson. Alam mo? Kahit na anong hirap, kahit gising ng kahit trabaho, puyat, nagagawa pa rin niya yung best niya sa kanyang pag-aaral. Thankful din ako sa kanya, ma'am. Wala
Tulad kay Jubilin, sa bahay lang siya, tapos nag-aaral. Tapos yun, yung okay lang din yung pagpunta namin dito sa school para sa kanila. Siya lang mag-isa talaga, gumagawa ng lahat ng module niya. At lahat ng sakripisyo din niya sa module, alam ko na nahirapan din siya. Halos walang tulog para magawa lang yung module niya. Kung ano yung kailangan kong gawin sa kanya para magawa niya yung pag-aaral niyang mabuti, yun, kung ano yung sinabi niya, sinusuportahan ko siya lagi. At nandyan ako sa tabi niya kahit anong mangyari.
At alam ko rin na ginagawa niya lahat para mapatunayan niya na yung pag-aaral niya ay kaya niyang gawin kahit sa module. At kaya nagpapasalamat din ako sa anak ko. Hindi niya pinabayaan yung pag-aaral niya. Kahit ganitong sitwasyon natin, lagi ako nakasuporta sa kanya. Kahit medyo mahirap.
To all our students, grade 10, I know it has been a roller coaster ride para sa inyo. Maraming ups and downs, but congratulations and we are very proud of you. Okay? Each one of you. Yun lang. Bye!
Sa lahat ng mga graduating students at completers, congratulations. Lalong-lalo na sa mga magulang, kayo din na mga mag-aaral na nagsumikap para tapusin ang ating taong panuruan 2020-2021.
Good morning, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Moving up is the ceremony where qualified students are conferred an academic degree by their school. It is the best time where our learners reap the fruits of their labor and sacrifices.
It is when they pay tribute to the hardship of their parents and give honor to the teachings of their second parents, their teachers. It is the time where they are about to bid temporary goodbye to their classmates, friends, and alma mater. My name is Ainer E. Avalos and I'm honored to be your Master of Ceremony for today.
And my name is Nerissa Cassandra A. Galism, and I am equally delighted to be your Master of Ceremony today. With that, welcome to Mabalbalino National High School Virtual Moving Up Ceremony 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic.
To start this momentous event, may we ask everyone to stand for the singing of the national anthem, followed by a prayer to be led by Mr. Lawrence G. Bandong, Senior High School Guidance Coordinator, and the singing of the regional hymn, division hymn, and the school hymn through an audio-visual presentation.
Papayapain natin ang ating puso't isipan at tayo'y dumulog sa panalangin. Ama naming mapagmahal at may akda ng buhay, salamat sa inyong pag-ibig na walang humpay. Ano ba ang meron sa amin at di kayo sumusuko? Pag-ibig nyo'y totoo at nakapagpapabago. Sa araw na ito, dinudulog namin ang mga kabataan na ngayoy magtatapos o aakyat ng baitang. Tulungan mo po sila na tahakin ang tamang daan upang maging maganda ang kanilang kinabukasan. Noong isang taon, buong mundo'y nabigla nang tumama ang pandemyang hanggang ngayoy nananalasa. Hindi man namin maunawaan ang nangyayari sa kasalukuyan. Pipiliin naming magtiwala, pagmamahal nyo'y kakapitan. Amen.
Mabalbalino National High School, you are the shining star of the West. For in our land began the story of our city's glorious quest. We are your faithful sons and daughters who try to join San Carlos's best. Yes, every day we strive to be better, a little better than the best. Mabalbalino, Mabalbalino, Mabalbalino National High School. Mabalbalino, Mabalbalino, we love you all, no matter dear. You teach us how to soar like eagles above the sky where we can see wider horizons you were to conquer, to be the best that we can be. For we are born of God our Maker, destined to build a better world. This we can do if we truly listen, beloved MNHS, to you. Mabalbalino, Mabalbalino, Mabalbalino National High School. Mabalbalino, Mabalbalino, we love you all, no matter dear. Mabalbalino, Mabalbalino, Mabalbalino National High School. Mabalbalino, Mabalbalino, we love you all, no matter dear.
Please take your seats. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, let us all listen to the words of welcome to be given by our dynamic and amiable Master Teacher 1, Mr. Fortunato A. de Guzman Jr. Let us give him a warm round of applause.
Graduation or completion ceremony is a monumental milestone in a person's life. But due to COVID-19 and social distancing precautions, our most awaited moment held virtually. To our courageous graduates, completers, and achievers for school year 2020-2021, their parents, PTA officials headed by our PTA President, Mrs. Eileen C. Carvajal, our barangay officials headed by our barangay captain, Nestor B. Alcantara, teaching staff of Mabalbalino High School led by Mr. Johnny M. Pascua, to our district supervisor, Dr. Lerio P. Patayan, Schools Division personnel held by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Lourdes D. Servito. A victorious day to all of us. The pandemic has brought us various experiences in delivering education to our learners. And these challenges have tested our patience, endurance, and flexibility. This moment, finally, our efforts have paid off. Our theme, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, signifies that no matter what situation we are in, we remain strong in continuing excellence in education and working on our dreams. With utmost joy and pride, I welcome you to this momentous celebration. Together, let us have steadfast patience while watching our virtual ceremony. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Thank you so much, sir.
At this juncture, let us be emboldened with the inspirational messages from Dr. Leonor M. Briones, DepEd Secretary, Tolentino G. Aquino, OIC Regional Director, Dr. Lourdes D. Servito, Schools Division Superintendent, Honorable Nestor B. Alcantara, Barangay Chairman of Mabalbalino, San Carlos City, Pangasinan, and Mr. Johnny M. Pascua, School Head. Let us watch this AVP.
I would like to express my warmest greetings and congratulations to the graduating learners, faculty, school officials, and staff for their commencement exercise for school year 2020-2021. On behalf of the Department of Education, I am honored to be part of the accomplishments and milestones of this year's graduating batch. Despite being tested in an extraordinary time, our learners persevered and made valuable gains for their future. While this historic season gave unprecedented challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, I am confident that this new breed of Filipino nation builders, one that has experienced unusual obstacles, will be vital in moving the country for the years to come. Our heroes in the history of our country have faced many challenges without hesitation and fear to seek truth and freedom through education, and like those today who continue to go great lengths to assiduously provide support for our education, they stand firm in Jose Rizal's words, "Without education and liberty, which are the soil and the son of man, no reform is possible, no measure can give the result desired." Let this ceremony be a reminder that we can overcome anything through our concerted efforts. And with DepEd supporting you in every way possible, we will be able to respond to every challenge, especially in the basic education sector. For our parents and teachers, we are greatly indebted to the dedication that you have given to your children during this crisis. Truly, your efforts have come to fruition as we celebrate this momentous day. Let us continue to seek growth and opportunities for a safer, healthier, and kinder place to nurture our future leaders and nation builders.
It is with great pleasure and admiration that I convey my best wishes and profound felicitations to all the graduates, completers, and academic awardees of the school year 2020-2021. Graduation and moving up ceremonies are the much-awaited events in the life of every learner, as they represent the golden times of reaching higher education and achieving dreams and aspirations. Indeed, finishing this challenging school year during these trying times of COVID-19 pandemic is remarkable since it has been inevitable to face and accept the new normal landscape of education. It has been a school year of extraordinary hard work, dedication, and passion for all school leaders, teachers, and parents in dealing and coping with choosing learning delivery modality to meet most essential educational requirements. Likewise, the incessant motivation and support of parents towards the seemingly thorny road to success caused by the global health crisis, as well as the strict obedience to the various health and safety protocols, have enormously peaked in this moment of your graduation and completion. My dear graduates and completers, you have just marked another significant milestone in your continued quest for excellence and successful future. Certainly, more challenges will still come your way. However, stay focused and always remember that your dream is within reach when you are determined and committed. My beloved parents, accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being an effective and efficient partner of DepEd in the implementation of distance learning. Your untiring support is a deeper reflection of the unconditional love you bestowed to the learners through the years. Undoubtedly, you have greatly contributed to the fulfillment of the mandate of the DepEd. Sulong Edukalidad. My sincere commendations to all the school administrators, faculty members, and non-teaching staff for providing the highest degree of service para sa bata, para sa bayan. Finally, with this happy celebration of your graduation and completion, it is with confidence to say that you have given our theme for this year, is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, a very special meaning. Congratulations and have a wonderful graduation day and moving up ceremony.
The Department of Education's kite for Sulong Edukalidad soars high despite COVID-19 pandemic. K for K-12 curriculum reforms, I for improving instruction and facilities, T, teachers upskilling, and E, engagement of stakeholders. The KAI, creatively implemented alongside the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we sailed on and successfully surmounted the challenges of the unique school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to the achievers and survivors of Pandemic Year 1. Our salute to the parents, the volunteers, the entire community. My endless gratitude to the teachers, school personnel, principals, administrators, supervisory and support staff, and the top management of the Schools Division Office in Carlos City, Pangasinan. Kudos to the most resilient learners, completers, and graduates of pandemic school year 2020-2021. You deserve our warmest commendations on winning over all the struggles of the difficult situation. Learning from a distance through some new and strategic teaching modalities with the active engagement of parents and the entire community was completely different from the usual face-to-face classroom instruction. So there was a radical change to cope with, restraints, modes to adjust from, hindrances to conquer, rivers to cross, so to say. And certainly, we have answers to the problems at hand. Equipped with the 21st century skills, educators come up with innovative solutions, fueled by the burning goal, education must continue. The pandemic brought some fears, uncertainties, doubts, and dilemmas on how to face and conquer it. However, to the innate, resilient, and courageous Filipinos, the challenging situations triggered impacts that were, after all, beneficial and necessary towards strengthening the quality of education and building a better normal. The new normal that we had to embrace came in a series of changes and shifts in paradigms, coming up with the most essential learning competencies, distance learning modalities, printed and online modules, video lessons, broadcast lessons, activity sheets, online performance tests, new assessment modes, more active, interactive working relationships with internal and external stakeholders, sustaining the interest of learners, their parents, and the community. All this and more decorated our lives and kept us moving on to higher grounds in pandemic year 1. One thing that came about amid the pandemic that has greatly impacted the education community is the development of core values that as leaders and educators we have instilled love and became more humane as we care for each other's welfare and safety. We came up with collaborative and cooperative endeavors in order to help and strengthen one another. We became more considerate on the needs of others and more than willing to extend a helping hand. We became more passionate about our work, more generous, more self-reliant, more loving to the family, more friendly, more open, more vigilant, more prepared and equipped than when we were caught in the previous lockdowns. The difficult times brought opportunities to become more creative, innovative, collaborative, resourceful, and versatile, being able to adapt and rise from the challenges. It is here that new talents were discovered and honed. We now have teacher broadcasters, module writers, script writers, more ICT experts, media powerhouse, artists in the different fields of art, and multi-talented teachers and learners. It is here that we have developed educational innovations on how to reach every learner wherever they are, how to deliver instruction through various means, how to develop talents and skills of learners continually, how to care for the needy, how to develop strong connection to God and to others, and a lot more, all towards strengthening quality and building a better normal for all of us. To our dear graduates and completers, continue to be strong, courageous, and resilient. Follow your dreams. Make your dreams come true. No amount of pandemic can hinder your success. God bless you in the pursuit of your career and in your quest for better quality of life through quality education. There is indeed a radiant ray of hope for an upcoming new and better way of life through a better normal educational landscape.
My warmest greetings to the teaching and non-teaching personnel of Mabalbalino National High School, my fellow barangay official, meeting official, the completers, graduate, and their parents, ladies and gentlemen, sa kaya masayaksak kan magayagan agi. Education, as we all know, is the key to success since it leads us to a lot of possibilities. We can become critical thinkers. We can prepare our brighter future. And we can improve the quality of our life. Thus, I would like to extend my congratulations to you and our completers and graduates because you've allowed education to make wonder on you. You are now transformed individual oozing with the knowledge, skill, and good values. As grade 10 completers and senior high school graduates, you have been close with the necessary competencies so that you can become productive members of the society. Therefore, make these competencies become our effective instrument in empowering ourselves as responsible men and women in the community. As your barangay captain, I have always believed that you can make a great difference in our community. Start then to unleash the potential in you so that together we can make our community a better place for all of us. Muli, magandang araw sa lahat. And again, congratulations.
The long wait is over. Finally, you surpassed the challenges brought by your 4-year education in the junior high school. Your completion is your victory and your honor. Cherish this moment of truth, the truth that you won the battle. But this day is not an end, but a commencement of a higher journey towards a road leading to your dream. Your dream of having a good life. As you continue traversing the journey towards a better life, consider to be bold, be courageous, and be at your best. That wherever life takes you, and wherever you go wholeheartedly. Never be deterred by challenges which may try to shake and steal your dreams. And when you find your life unfavorable, never lose hope, never surrender. Keep focus and continue believing that God's plan for you to have a better life is never changing. Today is the closure of a chapter in your life, your junior high school completion. Tomorrow is another journey to a better future. Run the race, run with determination, run with one thing in mind, to finish the race victoriously. To you, our dear junior high school completers, congratulations and soar high to reach your goal. God bless you always.
Bye.
Thank you very much, sir, for a warm welcome. Moving up ceremony also provides an opportunity to recognize the people who are dedicated in providing the highest quality education and to making a positive difference in the lives of our students. Today, we are proud to present the faces of Mabalbalino National High School officials, teachers, and school awardees. Let us all watch this.
Presentation of school officials, teachers, guests and awardees.
completion awardees. And now, the main highlight of this event is about to unfold in our midst. To present candidates for completion, let us all welcome our school head, Mr. Johnny M. Pasqua.
Greetings in the name of our Heavenly Father and in the spirit of love and victory. By the authority and the capacity vested upon me by the Department of Education as the school head of Mabalbalino National High School, I take pride and honor to present to you 105 candidates for the junior high school completion who have satisfactorily completed the basic secondary education junior high school K-12 curriculum mandated by the Department of Education for the school year 2020-2021. 50 of them are male and 55 of them are female. May I request you to accept them wholeheartedly and confer onto them all the rights and privileges appertaining to as Mabalbalino National High School Junior High School completers.
Thank you so much, sir. Now to officially confer our candidate for completion, let us all welcome our District 5B Supervisor, Dr. Lirio P. Patayan. A warm round of applause, please.
By the authority of the Schools Division Superintendent under Republic Act 9155, otherwise known as the Governance of Basic Education Act of 2001, and consistent with the mandate of the 1987 Constitution and other existing applicable laws of the land that include debit orders, policies, and issuances, and acting upon the favorable recommendation of your school principal, Sir Johnny Pasqua, that you have successfully completed all the requirements set forth by the Department of Education for the K-12 Basic Education Program, I, Dr. Lirio P. Patayan, the Public Schools District Supervisor of District 5B, hereby declare you Junior High School completers of Mabalbalino National High School effective July 12, 2021. I therefore confer upon you all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations and mabuhay kayo.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And now, may we present the Grade 10 completers batch 2020-2021 through an audiovisual presentation.
Junior High School completers, Grade 10 CAM, Class Advisor Miss Clarita A. Mendoza. Alcantara Arjoy S. with honors. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Remigio R. Alcantara.
De Guzman Angel R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Lito C. De Guzman.
De Guzman Catherine R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Francisco R. De Guzman.
De Guzman Shanice A. with honor. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. George C. De Guzman.
De Vera Patricia S. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ferdinand De Vera.
De Vera Rachel Ann G. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ronaldo De Vera.
De Vera Rupa May R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ricardo De Vera.
Doria Erica G. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Bernardo T. Doria.
Gabuyan Danife V. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Daniel C. Gabuyan Jr.
Gabuyan Jasame R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rudy G. Gabuyan.
Gutierrez Mary Jane C. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dionisio D. Gutierrez.
Opalia Jasmine D. With honor. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Protasio P. Opalia Jr.
Oreo Lovely V. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jovito B. Oreo.
Paragas Lenny O. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jesus Paragas.
Rosuelio Joanne D. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Joel B. Rosuelio.
Rosario Laicame G. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Felix A. Rosario.
Rosario Liza D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Guillermo A. Rosario.
Valerio Yaneta M. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rosendo Valerio.
Apple Dexter S. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alfredo D. Apple.
Bautista Mark Ryan S. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mario B. Bautista.
Viador John Paul. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Froilan B. Rosario.
Bulao Arturo S. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Armando L. Bulao.
Castro Jerby S. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Diosdado O. Castro.
De Guzman Jefferson T. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Juanito A. De Guzman.
De Guzman Ricky T. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Reynaldo De Guzman.
Gamboa Aris B. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alex G. Gamboa.
Gayo Ricky P. With honors. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Romeo D. Gayo.
Gilido J. Warden A. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jerry P. Gilido.
Malcontento Jerome R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Perlito S. Malcontento.
Malikdem Japril F. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Domingo D. Malikdem Jr.
Mangandi Pierre Daniel D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Reynaldo P. Mangandi.
Mangandi Raymond R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Randy D. Mangandi.
Nava Noel D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Noli P. Nava.
Prado Jr. Roberto M. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Roberto P. Prado Sr.
Rafon GMM. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jaime R. Rosuelio.
Grade 10 CRP. Advisor, Mr. Christopher R. Padlan. Alcantara Merrill C. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Milandro R. Alcantara.
Bautista Abigail R. With honors. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Juan P. Bautista.
Binyahan Jonalyn A. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan G. Binyahan.
Bugayong Jenny May A. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eduardo Bugayong.
Camila Sheila May D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Perfecto D. Camila.
Cansino Marlene D. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Anicito L. Cansino.
Kayabyab Destiny S. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Marbito Kayabyab.
De Guzman Jamaica C. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ernesto C. De Guzman.
De Guzman Nicole B. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eddie M. De Guzman.
Fernandez Geraldine D. With honors. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ambrosio Fernandez.
Gabuyan Lainey D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eduardo Gabuyan.
Balikdong Evelyn T. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Edgardo A. Malikdong.
Mandapat Marian R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Marvin R. Mandapat.
Oliveros Marilyn D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mario T. Oliveros.
Perez Lovely A. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ambrosio C. Perez.
Rosario Janeline M. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Fermin A. Rosario.
Salvador Rica P. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rodrigo O. Salvador.
Alcantara Danmark R. Son of Mr. and Mrs. Dante R. Alcantara.
Arcangel Wesley P. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Armando P. Arcangel Sr.
Beltran J. Mark B. With honor. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Pablo C. Beltran.
Beltran Melvin R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Salvador Beltran.
Castro John Carlo P. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jaime D. Castro.
De Guzman Warren D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Willie D. De Guzman.
Rivera Gerald D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Renato G. Rivera.
Eustaquio Ken Marion P. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ramil S. Eustaquio.
Ferrer Ronnie Jr. P. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ronnie S. Ferrer Sr.
Gamboa Jefferson C. Proud parents, Mrs. Gemaline C. Gamboa.
Malikdom Jonard Jr. M. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jonard S. Malikdom Sr.
Malikdam RMP. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ricky G. Malikdem.
Mangandi Rico C. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Leonardo C. Mangandi.
Nimay Janelle R. With honors. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Lionel A. Nimay.
Soriano Jomari R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rolando R. Soriano.
Soriano Richard R. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Bonifacio C. Soriano.
Velasco Justin Smith A. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Q. Velasco. Grade 10 FAD. Advisor, Mr. Fortunato A. De Guzman, Jr. Abad Desiree C. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Donald R. Abad.
Arcangel Ira C. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dominador D. Arcangel.
Bautista Jovelyn May Yu. With high honors. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Joel P. Bautista.
Castro Misli S. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gustavo O. Castro.
Constante Clarice May P. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ramil C. Constante.
De Guzman Micaela S. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Michael D. De Guzman.
De la Cruz Eliza D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Bert D. De la Cruz.
Gayo Leslie E. With honors. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rohel D. Gayo.
Gutierrez Sandara A. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Manolito D. Gutierrez.
Marceliano Sheldon Lee S. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Junjun P. Marceliano.
Martinez Rica Charmaine F. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rex C. Martinez.
Medina Mildred A. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Samuel M. Medina.
Muerong Jezabel C. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Frankie A. Muerong.
Perez Lea May A. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ambrosio C. Perez.
Prado Samantha Nicole C. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Arnelito C. Prado.
Rosario Micaela G. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gustavo G. Rosario.
Santos Adelaida C. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Amado P. Santos.
Valenzuela Sheena F. With honors, proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Morato D. Valenzuela.
Ventura Alona D. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rolly P. Ventura.
Ventura Rowella P. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rolly P. Pusada.
Cancino Ryan B. Son of Mr. and Mrs. Perfecto B. Cancino.
De Guzman Jomar C. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Michael De Guzman.
De Guzman Mac Aldrin V. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mario S. De Guzman.
De Vera Rico S. Son of Mr. and Mrs. Rolly De Vera.
De Sena Cesario Jr. D. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Cesario D. De Sena Sr.
De Los Santos Marvin G. With honor, proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Valentin C. De Los Santos.
Ferrer Reniboy Jr. G. With honors, proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Reniboy Ferrer Sr.
Gabuyan Jonel V. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Daniel C. Gabuyan Jr.
Pasqua William U. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Florentino U. Pasqua.
Resuelio Jimboy C. Son of Mr. and Mrs. Juanito Resuelio.
Joseph Risuelio. Proud parent, Mrs. Leticia S. Risuelio.
Segundo Jomari L. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Junicio P. Segundo.
Soriano Romel H. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Romeo R. Soriano.
Urbano Jeremiah B. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alexander G. Urbano.
Valenzuela Armand D. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Armando D. Valenzuela.
Valenzuela Mark Archie B. Proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Armando D. Valenzuela.
Congratulations to our completers! Now, you have the ticket to aim higher and dream bigger. Brace yourselves and be prepared for more. Give yourselves a big hand for a job very well done. Today's occasion is being graced by a character who will in a minute deliver his words of wisdom to our young completers and to their parents as well. To get to know more about him, may I request our very own Faculty Vice President, Dr. Maylene R. Libatique, to do the honors in introducing our guest of honor and speaker for today.
My warmest greetings to each and everyone. It is my honor and privilege to introduce our guest speaker for this momentous event, our virtual moving out ceremony. For I am one of the witnesses how this young man obtained his success in life. It is not that far as of now, but I know little by little he will be there because of his strong determination to reach it. The young man I am referring to is from Antipangol, San Carlos City, Pangasinan. He was an honorable mention graduate of Antipangol Elementary School. Also, the pride of Mabalbalino National High School, molded with knowledge and a value of strong will and determination, graduated as valedictorian. He spent his college days and burned his midnight candles for 4 years at Pangasinan State University, Bayambang Campus. Took up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in MAPE. Passed the licensure exam for teachers right after, and landed to his first job as a secondary school teacher at Malasiki Catholic School. Knowing the story of this young man will truly inspire everyone. He was once a graduating student, losing hope for having no chance to continue his education in the tertiary level for some reasons. But divine intervention was very evident. A good Samaritan was sent to Mabalbalino National High School, who was offered an opportunity to reach his dreams. This might not be his prayers at that moment, but God has provided it for him, just right after the baccalaureate mass. His family has given also their full support as he travels along his journey. Presently, he is a Teacher 1 at Abanon National High School. Being a neophyte in the service, he has shown his dedication and commitment as a member of the Academy, for he always believes that education is a strong weapon to combat ignorance and a key to success. For now, we are looking forward that this young man can still do many things in the department and showcase his full potential as an educator to change life for his students and to build a good future as well, as he continuously pursuing his higher education, taking up his Master of Education, major in Educational Leadership in Colegio Gidabutan. Ladies and gentlemen, the second child of Mr. and Mrs. Rudy and Lita Dinsman, the pride of Mabalbalino National High School, a dedicated and committed teacher, Mr. Jeff Darwin C. Guzman, our guest speaker.
Thank you so much for that introduction. Grabe, kinakabahan po tuloy ako. I would like to say thank you to Mabalbalino National High School faculty and staff headed by Sir Johnny Pasqua, and of course all my teachers who really knew me from the very first step of my journey as an MNHS student year back 2010. Nabigla ako sa invitation. Feeling ko masyado pang maaga na maging speaker kasi wala pa akong 1 year sa DepEd. Pero bakit ako hihindi sa isang institusyong kasama ko sa pagbuo ng aking pagkatao? Good day to everyone. To speak or to deliver in a new platform makes me realize that I am blessed. Not because I am your guest speaker, but because I am deeply honored to tell my story. Bata pa lang ako, punong-puno ako ng pangarap. Pag naglalaro kami ng baril-barilan, feeling ko ako si Fernando Po Jr. para bullseye agad. Pag naglalaro kami ng bahay-bahayan, gusto ko ako ang tatay para ako ang haligi ng tahanan. Pag naglalaro kami ng aeroplanuhan, gusto ko ako ang piloto para ako ang magdadala sa kanilang dream destination. Pag kunwaring asa school kami, gusto ko ako ang teacher kasi feeling ko noon magandang mag-share ng knowledge, lalo na yung magbigay ng trivia noon. Bata pa lang ako, ang dami ko nang gusto pero mahirap lang ako. Hardship is just the stepping stone towards success. Most of us are aware of this quotation, but what do hardship really means? What hardship does every one of you had already experienced? Ang paggising ba ng maaga para tumulong muna sa mga gawaing bahay bago pumasok? Ang paglalakad ba mula bahay hanggang school ng 2 hanggang 3 kilometro o ang pagsuong sa ulan para hindi magabihan pag-uwi mula sa paaralan? Ilan lamang ito sa aking mga pinagdadaanan bilang mag-aaral ng Mabalbalino National High School. Pero ni isa sa mga bagay na ito ay hindi ko tinakaya dahil alam ko na hindi lang naman ako ang nakaranas ng ganito at lagi kong iniisip na ang mga ito ay maliit na bagay lamang kumpara sa kung ano ang pwede kong harapin sa buhay. Maalala ko ang mga pagkakataon na nakakasama ko ang ibang mag-aaral. Sabay-sabay na nagtatawanan at nagkwekwentuhan na hindi ramdam ang pagod at layo na nang nilalakad pa uwi. Yung pagkakataon na kahit umuulan ay uuwi na kayo ng hapon, iiwan ang aming mga bag sa school para hindi mabasa ng ulan at ipaplastic na lang yung puting damit para hindi maputikan at maghahabulan na lang sa daan habang nagtatawanan. Yung tipong ang baon kong almusal ay kasama ng nakalaan hanggang sa pananghalian. Kasi ang baon ko ay 5 piso lamang, bibili ng 3 pisong palamig kay Ate Marlene sa halap ng paaralan, tapos candy na lang yung tinatirang 2 piso. Yung pagpapastol ng baka bago pumasok para hindi magalit si nanay. Ito yung mga pagkakataong na aking naalala kaysa sa mga hirap at pagod na aking nararanasan nung ako ay nag-aaral pa. Sabi nila, if you have your dream, you need to chase it. Dapat daw abutin mo hanggat makuha mo. Hindi ako naniwala noon. Sino ba naman ako? Mahirap, hindi makabili ng burger sa Jollibee, o nahihiyang pumasok sa Magic dahil 20 pesos lang ang pera ko. Every time na isasama ako sa contest, hindi ko alam kung ano ang susuot ko. Hindi dahil sa madami akong damit, kundi wala akong masyadong magandang damit o gamit. Dati, isa pa akong mahirap pero punong-puno ng pangarap. Isa po akong mahina ang loob pero may ambisyon na umangat. I never stopped dreaming and I didn't compare my life and self to others. Minsan lang ako nagduda kung hanggang saan ang mararating ko. Kung may pag-asa ba akong mabago ang takbo ng buhay ko dahil graduate ako na class valedictorian. Pero hindi ako makapag-aral sa college. Iniisip ko na nga na mag-asawa ako noon, pero mali yun dahil wala naman akong girlfriend nung graduate ako. Dasal at tiwala kay Lord ang aking naging sandigan. Mga gabing nawawalan ako ng tinang kung paano ko ipagpapatuloy ang pangarap ko. Ano pa ang saysay ng aking pagtatapos sa aking pag-aral sa high school kung hindi naman ako makakapag-aral sa kolehiyo? Wala din naman akong magawa dahil wala naman kaming kakayahan para tustusan ang aking pangailangan sa pag-aaral. Sa totoo lang po, my mission is to escape from poverty and give my parents a life they deserve. Pero ika nga nila, God will always make a way. That's the time when my advisor introduced me to a good person na nagbigay sa akin ng chance para makapag-aral sa kolehiyo. Ang hirap mag-aral ng tanging baon ay pag-asa na malalampasan lahat ng hamon sa pag-aaral. Never akong uminom, naglakwatsa o gumala, hindi dahil sa ayaw ko kundi walang-wala talaga akong pera. Umiyak ng todo pero hindi sumuko, nadapa pero hindi pumara, nabangga pero hindi nanghina. Pumasok ako at nakapagtapos bilang isang teacher sa PS Bayambang. Masasabi ko na parehong mahirap at masaya din ang pag-aaral ko sa kolehiyo. Tumira ako sa Bayambang ng 4 na taon at lahat po ito ay libre. Bilang pasasalamat sa libreng tirahan at pag-aaral ay syempre tumulong ako sa mga gawaing bahay at dito na rin po ako natuto ng halos lahat ng gawaing bahay. Ganito ang naging buhay ko ng 4 na taon hanggang sa makapagtapos ako. Ngayon, malaki ang pasasalamat ko sa Panginoon at sa lahat ng taong tumulong sa akin upang marating ang ano at kung saan ako ngayon. To all completers, never think that your journey will stop soon. As long as there is a sun that rises and sets, keep on believing that there is hope. Ang pag-asa ay hindi lamang isang salita, kundi isang hiwaga na magbibigay sa atin ng bagong umaga basta ibigay ninyo ang buong puso at tiwala sa ating Diyos. At kumilos kayo ng may dasal at walang pangamba. Always believe in God. Pray for guidance and abundance. Bestow you a total good health for fully accomplish all your tasks in life and provide you light in your heart and mind to appreciate everything that we have in our lives. Huwag kayong susuko sa mga pagsubok na inyong nararanasan sa inyong buhay, lalo na sa inyong pag-aaral. Naway magsilbi itong positibong inspirasyon upang malampasan ang lahat ng ito at makamit ang tinatamasang magandang pagbabago sa ating buhay. Tandaan, hindi hadlang ang pandemya upang maabot ang inyong mga pangarap. Lahat ng paghihirap na inyong nararanasan at mararanasan ay bahagi lamang ng malaking success na naghihintay sa inyo. At lagi niyong tatandaan na ang daan na inyong tatahakin tungo sa tagumpay ay hindi madali. Ngunit may mga tao kayong makikilala at sila ang tutulong sa inyo para maabot ang inyong mga pangarap. Nararapat din na pasalamatan ang inyong mga magulang sa mga suportang ibinigay nila sa inyo sapagkat malaki ang bahagi nila upang makapagtapos kayo sa sekundarya. Pasalamatan nyo rin ang inyong mga masisipag at porsigidong guro upang kayo ay matuto hindi lamang ng araling pang-akademya kundi ng wastong pang-uugali. Naalang-alang ang kanilang seguridad upang maihatid ang magandang edukasyon na kinakailangan ninyo. Tumamay din Libatike, I may not vocal to you. Kayo po ang dahilan kung ano po ako ngayon. Thank you for believing on me and be an instrument in my quest of learning. Dahil sa inyo, natupad po ang aking pangarap. At syempre, pasalamatan ninyo ang inyong mga sarili. Sa sipag, tiyaga at hindi pagsuko sa lahat ng pagsubok para sa pag-abot ng inyong mga pangarap. Ang magkaroon ng magandang edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Ako ito ngayon, isang teacher sa isang national high school. Dating naging bata na punong-puno ng pangarap kahit mahirap. Higit pa ako kay Fernando po dahil natuto akong barilin ang sarili kong katnaan. Tatay na ako ngayon ng estudyante ko na palagi akong nagbibigay ng pangarap. Hindi man ako piloto sa totoong buhay, pero handa akong mag-inspire sa mga kabataang maging kagaya ko para makarating sila sa kanilang dream destination. Hanggang ngayon, patuloy akong naglilingkod sa simbahan bilang sakristan. Isa na po akong simpleng teacher. Patuloy na itatawid ang hamon ng buhay. Ramdam ko kayo, laban lang dahil kaya ninyo. Mangarap, magsikap para sa pangarap. Tiwala kay Lord, sure akong matutupad. Tandaan natin na ang buhay ay iisa, pero isipin na ang buhay ay hindi biro o paghahanap buhay lamang, kundi pagbibigay kahulugan sa ating buhay. Ipagpatuloy ang paglalayag sa maulan at maalon na buhay dahil may karapatan tayong umahon sa tamang panahon. Congratulations, completers!
Thank you so much, sir, for gracing our affair and inspiring all of us. At this point, there is a student who will represent the mind and the hearts of the whole. A student who serves as embodiment of inspiration and a driving force of meaning. Without much ado, let us all ears to Jovelyn May U. Bautista, grade 10 FAD, for her words of gratitude.
There is no amount of things that could contain the gratitude of every completers for this first ever new normal education. But I want to celebrate the victories of everyone for this academic year. A victorious day to my fellow completers, parents, guardians, faculty, and staff. Today commences the day of reaching the greater heights. Welcome to Mabalbalino National High School Moving Up Ceremony 2021. Thank you to all the victorious completers. I myself is proud to say that we did it, despite of the struggles and challenges we've been through. It gives justice to give ourselves the utmost appreciation. Tell yourself na kaya ko ituloy ang edukalidad. The sweet moment of the day is the fruit of our triumphs and perseverance. It is ended reminiscing to feel both happiness and sadness. Thank you, my dear classmates, because you made our school days this year bearable yet fun. Salamat sa lahat ng memories. Thank you to all victorious parents and guardians. Today is a special occasion that also showcases the unconditional support from the parents and guardians. It is a truly great honor for me to stand today and speak on behalf of my fellow completers and extend our sincerest gratitude to our loving parents and guardians. The 4 years of education that we have accomplished is for you, our dear parents. You are the reason why I'm here speaking and representing my fellow students. You have always been our inspiration and the hope that keeps us motivated and positive. Maraming salamat po, Papa and Mama. Thank you to all victorious teachers. It is a great privilege given to me to thank all of my teachers on behalf of the class 2021. Ma'am and Sir, you have been so patient from the failures and shortcomings from your students. Thank you for the unconditional love with all the wrinkles. Your classes are the best and worth remembering. Thank you for all the wonderful memories. I also want to point out that my abilities and intellect to succeed in life is significantly influenced by my teachers, who made me become driven and passionate in learning. The awards I received today are the meaningless compared to your dedication. Maraming salamat po. As a concluding note, I would like to emphasize that this celebration and the unending extension of gratitude to everyone also opens another chapter that will make us closer in becoming productive citizens in the society. Please be reminded that the real battle is not after graduating, but the battle has already begun within our life as students. Kaya, kailangan nating ibigay ang lahat ng ating makakaya kahit nag-aaral pa lang, dahil battle of life na ito. We must continue to aim for greater heights in our senior highs. It is also important to note that the awards and grades that we receive will never measure our true potential. Our true potential is limitless. You are limitless. Go out in your comfort zone and do your best to create your own path of success. As I end, I would like to give all the glory and praises to our Almighty God for His gift of life, gift of opportunity, and gift of time. I thank the Lord for all the guidance and blessings bestowed to us. Let us continue this journey together and discover our purposes. Let us magnify Him in every way we can. Once again, let us all thank God for every blessings that we receive. We are alive, we are COVID-free, completers, we are blessed. Thank you and mabuhay.
Thank you so much, Jobeline, for your words of gratitude. This time, we are so proud to present to you a tribute video to all of you, our dear completers, to your parents, to guardians, and to your family as a whole. A tribute video that encapsulates all your joy, hard work, and challenges to be at this point in your life. Let us all watch this.
You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your ability. You're capable of anything. You can achieve any dream. Please don't limit yourself. Don't live your life limited. It's not all sadness and misery. Life's a challenge, but you will succeed. Take control of how you feel in yet to come. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is all in you. When you believe, you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. You got the power all in you. You have to believe in yourself. You don't have to hide anything. You can be your true self. Don't need to follow society. Never forget that you're blessed. Give thanks for everything. Even the hard times will turn out to be blessings. No matter how you feel, you can learn from your pain. It's there to make you great. Your story's far from done. The best is yet to come. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is all in you. When you believe, you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. You got the power all in you. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is all in you. When you believe, you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. You got the power all in you.
Congratulations, grade 10.
Congratulations, grade 10. Congratulations, grade 10. Congratulations, grade 10.
Congratulations, grade 10.
Congratulations, grade 10.
As we are about to close the program, let us put our hands together to our Grade 10 Coordinator, Ms. Clarita A. Mendoza, for her closing remarks.
A beautiful and blessed day to all of us. Before we close this moving up ceremony, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Mabalbalino National High School, I would like to congratulate both the completers and the parents, and to all my colleagues who have helped us to make this ceremony be successful. Thank you so much. To our completers, despite of this pandemic, all the trials and adversities, all the nights of study, all the grades, efforts, experiences, and all the sacrifices made by your parents in getting and returning your modules, all of it all comes together today. In this ceremony, we have observed and experienced some things changed because of this new normal. This is it. As you witness your defying, fruitful journey come to an end this day. Another door awaits you with lots of opportunities, chances, and challenges as you go on to your senior high school years. As you will apply all the information, knowledge, and wisdom you gain and that time is now. As you move to the next level of your high school life, kindly exemplify the ideals that we embedded and keep the visions of holding the light of future and show the world your uniqueness with indulgence. Nonetheless, hardships are an exemption to the rule of having success. You will face dilemmas, but despite of that, don't forget to hold on character that is very vital. That will be your reflection for tomorrow on how you will build a strong foundation in your loved ones, peers, community, and even yourselves. As I live a quotation from Martin Luther King Jr., intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. At the end of academic year 2020-2021, once again, a blessed day and congratulations. For some announcements, you can visit our Facebook page SSC Mabalbalino NHS for the information regarding of the enrollment for this school year 2021-2022.
Again, along with Ma'am Lisa Cassandra Galizon, I am your MC, Sir Einard E. Avalos, saying, you can achieve whatever you want in life.
But all you have to do is to believe that you can. All of us here believe in you. So, spread out your wings and soar high. Make the most of it, completers. And congratulations!